power of reading, waking up early, and weightlifting. All three of those things, in my opinion, have the combined effort, the combined effort of those three together truly have the potential to make yourself a better person. All three of them impose discipline. You have to impose your will upon yourself, take charge of yourself in order to become a better person. And reading, waking up early, and weightlifting is a conglomerate of those three actions. Waking up early gives you more time to do things such as reading. Weightlifting as well. Wake up early, you can start weightlifting. And it's just an overall trifecta of good habits to better yourself as an individual. By waking up early, you can get a better start on the day. You have more time to do things. I like to wake up early with a nice cold shower and walk around my neighborhood, especially on the weekends when I don't have work. Take a nice slow approach to the day, but get up nice and early before everybody else. That way you're ahead of the game. I also like to read in the mornings when I wake up. It's a very relaxing way to wake up, especially how I like to read outside in the morning sun, now being summer. And weightlifting, also going to the gym when you have that spike of energy, or going to the gym when you don't have that spike of energy, because you're always not gonna. And that's another key factor with life, is you're not gonna have motivation at all times. And if you can impose your own will against yourself in order to take those difficult steps, do those difficult tasks that you really despise doing sometimes, you will become a better person. Recently, with the start of work, I found myself having less time, or rather, I have had less free time, so to speak, because I'm in an office more. I'm spending more time driving around. But I don't want to let that become my regular. I don't want to get comfortable with that routine. And I don't want work to become an excuse to not have free time to work on myself. For example, I started a book right before I started work. Pretty small book, like 110 pages. And once I started work, it's a switch up of my routine, so I had to adjust. And then I got lazy and stopped reading. But today I finished my book and it felt great. Nice little history book on World War II, specifically the politics surrounding Truman's, the President Truman of the U.S. and his choice to use the atomic bombs in World War II. So it was pretty interesting, just like a little history tidbit, aside from like what I usually like to read, which is generally more so fiction. But anyways, besides the point, reading can make you such a better person. It vastly improves your reading skills, your reading comprehension, which in turn can develop better dialogue, learning more words, a greater vocabulary, which in turn I've found, especially when I was in school, in college, when I would have presentations, I found that the more I read, the more my speaking skills improved, and that translated into presentations. If you're not in school, that can translate into greater vocabulary, which can translate into just overall social skills or job skills if you are a salesman, or you're just interacting with people on the daily basis. Reading will help. It also improves knowledge, which is one of the best benefits of reading. It's also very relaxing and peaceful. It's such a fantastic way to spend your time. That's something I forgot about with the start of work, is the joys of reading. It allows you to spend time wisely by gaining knowledge, relaxing, especially if you can read outside. I highly recommend that. It's one of the ultimate joys of being human, is reading a good story. It takes you out of this this reality, at least from my experience. I love to read fiction. Good fiction writing can really... I enjoy a good story, and any good story book, I love to be fully immersed in a good story. Weightlifting will sharpen your physical body. If you sharpen your physical body, you will also be sharpening your mind as well. It kind of goes hand in hand. Being physically stronger, being mentally sharper, reading as well. That's why, to me, waking up early, reading, writing as well, actually. Writing, similar to reading, increase your vocabulary, increase your speech skills. They all go hand in hand, sharpening your mind. But those all circle back to weightlifting as well. Also eating good. All that combined together, that's how you can set yourself up to be a healthier person, which in turn will allow you to make better decisions, develop better relationships, think more clearly, see more clearly, and be a better person if you allow yourself to be. You have to be open. I think that's the number one key with life. Being open will allow you to see different opportunities and different avenues that you may not see otherwise if you refuse to let yourself see other avenues of success or other routes to take yourself. Being open allows for creativity, it allows for more relationships, and it allows for a better life. Please, go read, wake up early, go to the gym, eat healthy. It will all make you better.